A federal grand jury charged former Minneapolis Police Department officers Derek Chauvin, Alexander Keung, Thao and Thomas Lang with violating George Floyd's civil rights by denying him access to medical care and violating his constitutional rights during the May 2020 arrest that concluded with Floyd's death. Floyd, a black man, was restrained after allegedly using a counterfeit $20 bill at a convenience store in Minneapolis in May 2020. A Minnesota jury found Chauvin guilty of murdering Floyd during the arrest after he kneeled on Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes as Floyd complained of not being able to breathe and being in pain. The DOJ prosecutors allege Chauvin, Keung and Thao will be indicted on 2 counts, while Lane will face 1 charge in the federal case. Keung, Thao and Lane are facing criminal charges in Minnesota for their parts in Floyd's arrest, and they will likely stand trial in August. Chauvin requested a new state trial on Tuesday, complaining that jurors were given access to too much negative media coverage of Chauvin, and argued the court should have sequestered the jury during the trial. The Minneapolis Police Department declined a request for comment. The indictment alleges Chauvin violated Floyd's constitutional right to be protected against unreasonable force by a police officer, and says Thao and Keung willfully failed to intervene to stop Chauvin's use of unreasonable force. All 4 officers are charged with denying Floyd's right to access medical care when he was lying on the ground and therefore deprived Floyd of liberty without due process of law. Chauvin was found guilty of 2nd and 3rd degree murder and 2nd-degree manslaughter in April. Chauvin is set to face sentencing on June 25 and faces a maximum of 75 years in prison. Keung, Lane and Thao have pleaded not guilty to aiding and abetting 2nd-degree murder and manslaughter. Chauvin's attorney, Eric Nelson, filed a motion Tuesday for a new trial citing allegations of prosecutorial misconduct, juror misconduct, witness intimidation and possible impacts of the public nature of the case. Throughout Chauvin's trial, Nelson argued the jury should have been sequestered so they would not see media coverage of the trial, or be possibly influenced by public comments. Judge Peter Cahill warned public officials against commenting on the case and told Nelson comments made by Representative Maxine Waters could result in this whole trial being overturned. Chauvin also faces a separate federal indictment for using unreasonable force against a 14-year-old in 2017 when he held the teenager by the throat and struck the teenager multiple times in the head with a flashlight with no legal justification.